Caitlin Clark had been out for 5 games. A nagging left quad strain kept her from the court, kept her from the spotlight, but not from the hearts of fans. They waited. They counted the days. And when she returned, she didn't just play, she delivered a masterclass. Gainbridge Fieldhouse was electric. Over 17,000 people packed the arena, buzzing with anticipation. But one group stood out. 5 fans. All the way from Hong Kong. 8,000 miles. Just for her. Imagine flying across the world on the hope, not the promise, that your favorite player will return from injury. No guarantees. No assurances. Just belief. That's the kind of pull Caitlin Clark has. The reigning Rookie of the Year didn't just show up. She exploded onto the court like she never left. With precision. With poise. With purpose. She helped Indiana Fever hand the defending champion New York Liberty their first loss of the season. This wasn't just a game. It was a statement. The Liberty came in undefeated. They left rattled. And Clark was at the center of it all, orchestrating the offense like a seasoned general. The long layoff didn't dull her instincts. It sharpened them. She played like someone who had been kept away from what she loves for too long. Every dribble, every pass, every shot, controlled, intentional, lethal. And the fans, they felt it. The roar after her threes echoed like thunder. Each bucket was a celebration, not just of the points, but of her return. But the loudest cheers, they might have come from those 5 fans from Hong Kong. Can you imagine the emotion? The flight, the excitement, the risk that she wouldn't even play. And then, she steps on the court. In red and navy, wearing that trademark focus, draining threes, lighting up the floor, dream fulfilled. This wasn't just basketball. It was magic. Caitlin Clark doesn't just score. She connects. She creates moments. She draws people in, across cities, states, oceans. She isn't just Indiana's star. She belongs to the world now. What athlete today inspires someone to travel across the globe to a regular season game? Clark does. And she didn't disappoint. She gave the performance those fans, and everyone else, were hoping for. A season-high 32 points. 7 three-pointers. Countless oohs and ahs from the crowd. It wasn't just a return. It was a revival. It was a reminder that the WNBA isn't just a league, it's a global stage now. And Clark, she's the spotlight. Her presence lifts everything around her. Ticket sales, TV ratings, social media trends, arena energy. Even opposing players bring their A-game when she's on the floor. She makes the sport feel bigger, brighter, more alive. This is what the Caitlin Clark effect looks like. Even the broadcasters paused to marvel. Even the opposing coach gave her credit. Even veteran WNBA fans were shaking their heads in disbelief. Because when she gets going, it's poetry in motion. She's not just making plays, she's crafting highlights that people will rewatch for years. And what about the Hong Kong fans? They got the full experience. The sights, the sound, the feeling of being part of something unforgettable. Not just because of her performance, but because of what it meant. That long journey across time zones. The uncertainty, the cost, the anticipation, it all paid off. In 40 minutes of pure brilliance. Moments like that don't come often. But Caitlin Clark is making them routine. And every time she steps on the court, someone new becomes a fan. Someone sees themselves in her fire. Her confidence. Her vision. This wasn't just a comeback game. It was a global event. People from Indiana, Hong Kong, and everywhere in between will be talking about it. They'll say, I was there. I saw it. I felt it. Because it wasn't just a basketball game, it was a story. And Clark wrote every word with her game. Her shot is crisp. Her passes are sharp. Her awareness is years ahead of her age. But more than anything, her presence is massive. She fills the court before the ball even touches her hands. She is the moment. And Saturday night, that was hers. Forever a highlight. Forever a headline. Forever proof that basketball, when done right, transcends everything. Distance, injury, doubt. It doesn't matter. When Caitlin Clark returns, the world watches. And 5 fans from Hong Kong will tell that story forever.